Hey y'all, how y'all doing? All right, y'all. We're about to react on a video that I just did a minute ago, and I wanted to get your thoughts on that video, on this video right here. Okay, so in this video, I am spiritually reacting to Kiwan White, who's been accused of being a Mo3 shooter on the highway. In an interview that Mo3, let me take, hold on, yeah. In an interview on Mo3, hold up, yeah. Mo3 manager, okay? I probably said producer in this video, but I meant manager. So these are my opinions and not necessarily based on facts. This young man right here, spiritually, is not my shooter. Okay? Spiritually now, it's not my shooter. And the title of in this video, I said Mo3 Hitman client is still loose. That means he's still out there to me. Now I want to get, what's the name? In this video, I'm going to shout out to two individual young men that interviewed, one young man interviewed Kiwan White, who is locked up now, not for Mo3, but his name came up, and Mo3 manager, the young man that interviewed Kiwan ex girlfriend, okay, and I'm gonna start this video because I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about what Kiwan says and what his ex says, okay? Say in the video, okay? Hey y'all, and we're back, action. Y'all, I want to get into the Mo3, all these interviews. You know what I mean? And I like the way Kiwan White is controlling the narrative in the video. He is answering the question, but the authentic, I don't know. But he's still not my dude on the highway. He's still not my dude on the highway. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so right here, what I was saying that I liked how Kiwan was controlling the narrative that his attorney told him what to say and what not to say. He told him, do not be on there talking about what we discussed, okay? And he did an awesome job because of course he gonna do interview. He need the money. He's gonna do interviews. But the people who is interviewing him, they got to, we have to watch the questions that they ask him because you may be tampering with the witness, okay? But you also, the interviewers are careful with the questions that they're going to ask Kiwan and Kiwan X, okay? It's not, this spirit is not hitting me. But y'all, let me tell you something. Will they ever find out who did this to Mo3? Okay? They pushed the trial back to August, okay? Now, this phone call, I want to get a shout out to real life. In real life, and a dude by the name of Rainwater, they interviewed, real life interviewed Kiwan White, the man who has been accused of the shooter in the Mo3 case. And have to give the credit to MO3'S former producer,
I met his manager.
Rainwater, and Kiwan White X. So you got to give the people credit. So we're gonna go back to Kiwan White. Kiwan is going to explain the things that he thinks that his ex is saying untruly about him. Okay? He's gonna mention something about the Florida trip and everything. Now, let me tell y'all people something. This is a reaction channel. I react and I break it down, okay? So that's the one way we're gonna educate each other. It's not about looking at no video. You wanna look at the video, you go over there and look at it yourself. Okay, but we are going to break the video down. Now listen to what Kiwan says about the interview that she did on MO3 producer. With the girlfriend, with his ex-girlfriend. Listen.
Like, the nigga said that I went to jail right after I left the apartments. I never went to jail. I ain't go to jail until like 2-3 weeks later. I was on the run.
Okay. He said that he didn't go to jail till 2 or 3 weeks later. He was on the run. On the run of what? On the run for what? Okay. What is he running for?
Yeah, so that kind of like, in this video, I was like, well, what was he running for? He could have been running for anything. He could have been running for, he always robbed people, so he could be running for that, okay? And for what Kiwan's saying, when he said that he was in Oak Cliff, if those people over there like MO3, he wouldn't be standing in Oak Cliff after MO3 has been shot. So that's one reason why I didn't think he was the shooter of MO3, because he wouldn't be standing over there talking to y'all. Because y'all want justice for MO3.
And I'm going to tell you in a few minutes.
But you telling them on the interview that I went to jail after I left the apartments from shooting you, which I never did go to jail. I was on the run for like 2-3 weeks. I went out of town and everything. And I got caught on a dirt bike. How can I go to jail when I left you? When I left for shooting you, if I was in the car and I got arrested on a dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? Just little lies like that. And like, you said I came inside the apartment. I never got out the car. You ran up on the car and started punching on me through the car.
Alright, hold on, Kiwan. Slow down. Because Kiwan about to jump, I don't want to jump into that right now. He about to speak on how she said that she jumped on him. Okay? I don't want to hear that. I want to get close to the MO3.
See, one thing with MO3, when they speak on MO3, they need to still, we don't care nothing about who this man went with. Don't nobody care nothing about his personal life. And everybody was in the chat laughing at him because he liked that men's. So what? A lot of men's hide that they like men's. That's why they don't know a man from a woman, because they confused. So I don't see what was so funny about this dude right here liking me, and he can do whatever he want to do. And a lot of people just picking at him, and I said, and them be the main ones who don't be with a woman, a man.
Stuff. Now listen, what she tells Rainwater.
Viral and stuff like, well, the same day you heard MO3 get killed. How did you find out? I saw it on the news.
Okay. She said she found out MO3 was shot from the news. from the news, okay? She's telling the truth. When she found out, it was on the news. Now watch what criminate what she's saying in court, where may hear the judge sustain, because she's if she in court, she'll criminate herself. But listen to this. She heard it on the news, so she already told us. I heard it on the news.
So you just like, okay, so how did you feel like during that, like before you know anything happened, you just seen it on the news and what going through your mind? I'm like, damn, 3 got killed? Like, right. Wait, who killed 3? Like, you know, like, yeah, okay, so you have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, then, so did you ever get phone calls after 3 got killed? Yeah. And so you see the pictures of bands though, like, who called, like take me through that whole time. You find out 3 get killed, and then, like the pictures with the money? With the money, yeah, after he get killed. Cause see, I had blocked him or whatever, like right. After he shot me and stuff. Like right. I blocked him, so I wasn't going on his page. Like when I blocked somebody, like I'm not gonna go check on their page another day. My sister and them been telling me, they was like, man, so hit this link, cause like
she said, my sister. So anything about MO3, she saw it on the news, and she heard it through the grapevine. So that's a sustain, because that's hearsay, Your Honor. Hearsay. You can't go by hearsay when you. That's why a lot of people lives. There's a lot of people lost their lives because y'all life is because y'all listen to hearsay, not knowing for yourself. Okay, so she done brought up the news. She done brought up her sister. Now, listen.
His shit, that was like, he popping his shit on you. That was like, he taking pictures with money going all up his sleeve.
Okay. So what? He putting money up on his sleeve, going up on his sleeve. So what? He told y'all he robs people. He a robber. He'll rob people. And when you rob people, you take them down. Not take them down. You sometimes have your pistol with you. He robbed people. He didn't rob MO3 on the highway that day. Keeping it. Listen what I'm saying for y'all jump the gun, okay? So what? You know what kind of man you got? You know what kind of man you had.
Even everything, I'm like, for real, let me go see. So I went and unblocked him, and I'm like, damn, where he get all this money from? Or whatever. And then, like you said, the day when MO3 got killed, that day, like the very next day, I swear to God on my life, he called me. He was like, let's go to Miami. I got 3 bands right now. If you go, I'll give you 3 bands right now if you go with me to Miami. And I'm like,
okay, now you're gonna hear Kiwan say, what I want to go to Florida for? Why I want to go to Florida? His side to the story.
I'm not going with you to Miami, but me not knowing, I still didn't know that he did that. Right. Yeah, that's what you call it.
You don't know if he did it. You don't know he did that. You don't know. You just listening to everybody else.
Hearsay. That's not going to win in court because she has to say that she knows, okay, and how she found out. Okay, now, I would take Kiwan word is because it's coming out of Kiwan mouth, okay? Now, do I believe Kiwan, what he's saying? Some things I do, some things, and some things I do. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. I just believe, I don't think, wait, hold up.
I got a race on a dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? Just little lives like that. And like, you said I came inside the apartment. I never got out the car. You ran up on the car and started punching on me through the car, and we were fighting over the gun. Don't say I just shot you. We were fighting over the gun because you were trying to shoot me. You know what I'm saying? And that mother just went off. Went off. It's just a lot of shit the nigga was just lying about. Like, nigga, you trying to sit here and make it seem like I was involved, nigga. Nigga, we literally used to get into it because
See, he said he was chilling with the men, and he was chilling with them people in the cliff. So the cliff wanted to know who did this to Mo3. So if they thought it was Kiwan, Kiwan wouldn't have been standing over there in the cliff because they want to know what happened to Mo3. Unless they knew what happened to Mo3. Okay, that's why I said I don't think he the man. Because Oak Cliff probably would have did something to him. Allegedly, though. So he trying to tell y'all that he don't think nobody scared of him over there because they ain't saying nothing to him about Mo3. Because they know that he wasn't the shooter. They knew he wasn't the shooter. That's why they ain't say nothing to him. Okay, they knew he wasn't the shooter. Of course they weren't gonna say nothing to him. Now, if he was in Oak Cliff and they know that he was the shooter, don't you know they would have did something about that? But if they didn't do nothing about it, they don't care about Mo3, right? So if they knew that he was the shooter, like they getting on everybody, harassing everybody, don't you know they would have said something to this man? Unless they don't, at least do they care for him in Oak Cliff, where he hang out at?
They respect my game so much. They know how they come at me crazy like that.
Right. When you said, cause she said that you was fighting, that y'all got into like a big altercation, fist fight, and she beat you up.
Okay, now I'm not even interested in that. So no, that's something that he shouldn't have asked her. I mean, what? So what if he did get in the fuss in the fighting with his girlfriend, his ex? No, stay focused on Mo3. Bob Kiwan and his ex-girlfriend relationship. That's their relationship. Let's stick on Mo3. That's if we can get the people to stick on Mo3 and not Kiwan and his ex, it'd be good. Not saying something about a fight. Who cares? Who cares if they did fault? Was they fighting about Mo3? All right, then that's not important. Oh, that's something that don't have nothing to do with Mo3. See, that's one thing about Mo3 case is they don't stay focused on Mo3. You know what I mean? They take the narrative somewhere. Who wants to know big business about them two got to fight? Nobody want to hear that mess. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Right.
Nothing?
I ain't got nothing to say. And it's another thing. It's another thing that they lied about. You said I'm still fighting my case. How I'm still fighting my case, and they never offered me 50 years. They only offered me 15 years. Had to pay a lawyer to give me 4 years. But I already signed for 4 years, and that's time served. So how am I still fighting my case?
Now, remind you, that's not Mo3 case. Right. Okay? That's when him and her got into it.
I heard he was even bragging on it, like telling people in the streets, like.
I heard, sustain, that's hearsay, Your Honor. They don't want to hear no hearsay. When you go to court, they don't want to hear no hearsay. Hey, ma'am, no hearsay. Now she says sustain, and then can you repeat the question different? And then yes, Your Honor, I will. She's gonna have to respond different. She can't say I heard. It's hearsay.
That's how I knew it was something different, cause like he ain't never had money. Like I always, you know what I'm saying, was making sure he was good in the relationship and shit like that. Like.
Okay, she said he never had money. I don't believe that. Every man got some kind of change every now and then. Every now and then, a man may not have no money all the time because he robbed people. So he gonna tell you that. So he get money like that. But when a man don't have it and you're supposed to be his girlfriend, you're supposed to pull him up. Okay? It's nothing wrong with that. So let's not make a big deal out of that. You're supposed to look out for your man when he don't have it.
Yeah, he had money, but he ain't had money like that, because, you know,
Well, he said that he did rob people. That's what he did say. He robbed people. Adult people.
to rob niggas and shit like that, you know, live petty money, but he ain't never just had no big money like that. Crazy, that boy really did that like that. Like, cause
Well, maybe he got a good hit. You a hustler. You know what time that is. A lick. He probably had a good lick. Who knows?
sort of thing, I know a person I've been with. You get what I'm saying? Like when I saw the video, you know, 100%. I can't say 100%, but like from the video, yeah, they look like him. Like how he stand, walk, all that. They look like him.
How he stand. How he walk. He didn't even stand. He didn't even walk. He was running. And he was like walking back. Well, he did walk. He did walk back. But that don't look like that. I don't know. That's still. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that after this.
He's only speaking, y'all, hearsay. What she hear. See, when you go to court, and when you take that stand, they're gonna block that out. They're gonna tell them, what they gonna say? Your Honor, that's hearsay. And they're gonna say sustain. And they're gonna go next. The main thing is she accused this dude right here, Kiwan, of being the shooter on the highway. There's no way she can say this was Kiwan on the highway if she didn't see it. She saw the news.
18-wheeler, and this is heading north I-35 into downtown Dallas on November 11th.
She saw it on the news just like we just seen it on the news. This is what she said. Oh, it looked just like that. No, I still don't get Kiwan. I'm just, my spirit don't pick up Kiwan as my shooter. Now, not saying that he could have. I don't know who that person. I don't know where they get. I don't even care where they get the car from. I don't care where they got the car from. My thing is, how are they going to be able to identify who is that Kiwan on the highway?
You look on me. I saw this video at 19 seconds. You see a gold sedan in the far left lane and a black sedan in the second lane to the left. The gold sedan will be the vehicle carrying the victim, and the black sedan is the vehicle driven by Kiwan White, who is then the shooter based off of the evidence we have.
See, MO3 don't recognize the black Camaro is because somebody borrowed the black Camaro. Somebody either used, bought it as a used car at that moment. Okay?
See, you can tell it's a somebody car he never recognized. Okay, so of course when you do a hit, you're not gonna put a car out there everybody and the mama know who it car belonged to, cause it wouldn't be a hit. So that's why Mo3 looked at the car. He don't know who was in that car. Somebody just got that car.
Show that part. So the guy with the masked face, how can she tell if it's Kiwan?
how is she gonna be able to explain what that this is Kiwan? I mean, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, I don't want them to say it's Kiwan because they don't like his preferences. The men that he fooled around with. I don't want them to not. A lot of men don't like you when they find out that you go that route. That way. Don't look at that. Come on, we just stick him. That's not gonna work. I believe his story. I believe some of the stuff that she's saying, but when she started saying, they said, I saw, when she said I saw the money, that's different. Where the money is, you can get the money from anywhere.
But you don't want to press charges, so you should know this stuff. That's what I'm saying. People just be on there online trying to get the fame. I've been having my time since, what is 25, 26. I've been having my time since 24. Yeah.
And now, there's a lot of rumors going around saying they got 16 gigs of information tying Yellow Beezy to MO3'S death. What is your thoughts on that?
Death count.
Now, I believe what Kiwan's saying about that. Y'all, see. I can agree with Kiwan too. That some of the half of this stuff they gonna throw it away because it's hearsay, allegedly. This is the time to kill. And the reason why I say that is because y'all know that they don't like each other. So that's gonna be their narrative. They're gonna point the fingers at these people. Yellow Beezy, I'm talking about Yellow Beezy. They're gonna add Yellow Beezy name in it. Just because he got capital murder, that don't mean he's guilty of capital murder. Okay? Of course they're gonna say Yellow Beezy did. That's not a hitman, y'all. A hitman do not want to get caught. And that people got to realize a hitman do not want to get caught. And another thing, he gonna make sure his client is do it right so he won't get caught. Y'all ain't no hitman. You wouldn't catch a hitman like that. You wouldn't catch his client like that unless you take him down if MO3 had his weapon. But he didn't have nothing. So the thing is, a hitman know what he going there to do to hit. And the client has to make sure he's alive and woke to do what he has to do. So the hitman gonna make sure that their job is done. Trust me. They were making sure on that highway that the job was done, but not by this dude. See, y'all, they want y'all. See, this, I'm gonna tell you something. They want y'all to look at Kiwan. They want y'all to blame Yellow Beezy. And y'all falling in these people's nest. Y'all don't, the reason why y'all blame them too, because y'all really don't know who the killer is. And would you ever find out who the shooter is? And would you, if you think that Yellow is the hitman, all right, that's all I gotta say. Y'all thought that the other dude was the hitman, the mastermind. In that case, I knew he was. The spirit told me he wasn't the mastermind person. Hernandez. I already told y'all he was gonna get this y'all Yellow Beezy gonna come out of there and he ain't gonna do nothing to him. Y'all see. So remember, hitman. They're going to point the finger, especially at Yellow Beezy because allegedly they don't get along. And that's just like I told you, if you don't get along with a person, they're going to always look at you. So that's why you have to be careful what you do. But let's finish listening to this.
What about his cat?
They don't have 16 terabytes of evidence against Yellow. Death count. They got 16 terabytes of information revolving the case. It ain't got nothing nothing secret with him. Because a lot of the shit they got is videos.
Okay, well, how you know this? I'm not on nobody's side.
Let me tell you, y'all heard what Kiwan just said. Y'all heard what Kiwan just said. That's why I said, Kiwan, how you know? Listen, I'm gonna beg it back. I'm gonna beg it up.
If you don't get along with a person, they're gonna always look at you. So that's why you have to be careful what you do. But let's finish listen to this.
What about his cap?
They don't have 16 terabytes of evidence against Yella. Their count. They got 16 terabytes of information revolving the case. It ain't got nothing specific with him. Cause a lot of the shit they got is videos.
Okay, well, how you know this?
See, Kiwan, you don't even supposed to be discussing nothing in this case. You're not even supposed to share nothing like that with them. Anything about that case, you're not supposed to be saying nothing. So how do you know? How do you know? Cause your attorney trying to tell you to stay out of those interviews, but don't criminate. Don't. Okay. What would you say? Don't incriminate yourself.
I'm not on nobody's side. I'm just saying, how do you know all of this, Kiwan? How you gonna say no that they don't have 16 gigabytes? How you gonna say that? Who told you? But Yellow Beezy is not my man either.
From bloggers to music videos to all type of just internet shit. That's what most of the evidence is. The other shit is he say, she say.
Mm-hmm.
And he is right. See, what Kiwan is trying to say is he is speaking on these videos where they sitting up here yabba doing, pointing the finger. That's what he talking about. Trust me. If it was really, that's because they arrest Yellow Beezy for capital murder. That mean he's the murderer. It don't mean that not. It don't mean that he hired somebody to do this. They report running back down the highway with a gun. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. And then take off. Now,
Y'all need to talk to that person.
Okay. There was a
There's a lot of shit she lied about. You know what I'm saying? And to be real with you, that nigga Rain was coaching her through that shit. Coaching the nigga through that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you just really pay attention to the interview.
Yeah, I listened to some of it. I didn't want to hear all of it, but she was coached a little bit. It was like, and then she opened her mouth like, she looking. She know what she got paid to say and do. What she got paid to say. Allegedly.
And they were coaching her through it. Like, he was basically telling her to say stuff, and she was just going along with the shit. But it's a lot of stuff she was lying in her back.
Yeah, because it was a lot of times she'll say, I ain't see it now. I ain't seen that now. She cleared her base
She cleared it. She made sure she made some correction. I ain't saying that we him. I ain't saying this and I ain't saying that.
I got the facts, like, this shit. I was laughing, it was just like, this shit crazy. People do anything for some fame. Right.
I can't give it to Kiwan. He came on the internet and he told y'all what he did, what he did, who he was running with. You know, that he was with another one. And one thing I liked about Kiwan in this interview, he wasn't on the down low with his girlfriend like most of y'all men. Y'all be on the down low, hiding it, laughing, calling these people out their name. Y'all be some of the first ones to be biting the fish. But at least he is in the whole. Everybody over there in around the world heard what he said. Everybody heard what he said, and he was a man about it that said what he did, which a lot of men hide what they do. And I guarantee, pretty as that girl was, and I bet when she throw that wig on her head and get the twisting, she probably catch a lot of them rappers' head, eyes. You'll be surprised, y'all. You'll be surprised. At Kiwan in the chat, most of y'all men who sit back and laugh about him being, you know, in his situation, you know, with the with ex. Sometimes a lot of men who sit back and laugh about this, about Kiwan, y'all be the main ones allegedly doing this. But at least he spoke on it. At least he came out. He didn't have to tell y'all nothing. So I didn't notice a lot of men were laughing at him, calling him different names because he was with a man. But my thing is, he didn't hide it because half of y'all be with men like that. That's why you're not shooting you as a woman. Is she a man? Anytime you hear a man as a woman, is she a man, a woman? They not true to themselves.
Yeah. They just got niggas in there coming up with scenarios and stories, talking about people, they bring up, they said allegedly people that killed Bobo, killed Worthy, all type of shit. Going said like that women, that shit was reading by Hearsay, y'all read it already. That shit is real. That shit is legend put out the other day, that shit was real. I seen that shit.
Y'all heard what he said? Hold on, y'all. Let me plug my phone up. Good Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all hear what he said? I'm gonna bag it up. Y'all got to pay attention to what be coming out these people's mouth, what they be saying. The words coming out their mouth. Listen what he just said. He told y'all this. But see, but you say allegedly. Why are you saying allegedly? Why are you saying it? Huh? You shouldn't have said it if you weren't going to tell the truth. So allegedly, it's saying you really don't know. So why you say that? And then say it's true. You can't say allegedly and then say something true. Y'all be killing me with that. Y'all be tripping me out with that. How you gonna say it's true? That's some true stuff. But then y'all say allegedly. No. If it's true, it's true. See, you shouldn't even stuck another content creator name in your mouth. It's talking about what that content creator said. What he said was true that came out his mouth. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure my phone charging up. God, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
That's real. That's real. I know that's real for a fact. It's just
So you know it's real for a fact. Kiwan, why y'all people do that? That content creator's not on there to defend. He said, "Don't say nothing real. If you say you said it real, that bothers me, y'all, because that mean that why y'all on the have y'all reported this? If it real, have y'all reported this?
Alright. Oh, yeah, it's done and over, long gone. Right.
So you feel like,
Oh, yeah, there's another lie. Bro, why would I call you? Why would I call you and say, let's go to Miami, I'm finna give you $3,000 when you just put me in jail? Like, that's a lie. I never called the person. Like, I don't know.
Nah, I believe him on that, guy. I believe Kiwan. Kiwan trying to get himself out of trouble.
Guess they just do extra shit, bro. I never called that person and said, let's go to Miami.
and
What
you
the fuck
know,
you trying to go to Miami?
I like how smart he's moving. He's not saying her name, and he's doing right. So she can't say he put her name. Keep my name out your mouth.
See, I like how he said he's not ashamed of her, y'all. So for those people who saying that he's ashamed of her, no, he's not. He doing the right thing, not to say her name. So she won't have to say he said her name. And ain't no telling, the attorney probably said, and the judge said, don't put that lady name in your mouth. Keep her name out your mouth. He know what he doing. Y'all just ain't caught on what he doing. So it's not he being ashamed that he was with a man. He ain't ashamed, he told y'all.
I like how he's saying that person. That's why he's saying that person. Y'all got to think.
In the clip, you know what I'm saying? I really don't understand, bro. I mean, people just, I'm a type of nigga, don't play with me, because I ain't the nigga to play with. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, but I'm not no evil person. I don't go starting nothing. I'm not a nigga that's gonna.
Well, Kiwan, you have to, you're not all good, okay? I don't have nothing against you now. But you when you rob people, you're not a good person when you rob people, baby. You taking the food out them people's table. Don't forget what you said now.
I'm not like, do crazy ass shit. No, just, nigga, don't play with me, bro. Respect me, I'm respect you. That's why.
That's crazy what you did when you said you go out there and rob the dope man. When you say you go over there and rob this trap. You said it. I didn't. I wouldn't have never known until you said it. But I'm saying though, y'all, I'm not against nobody. I'm just saying when they be talking, there's no respect.
I be telling these bloggers, like, man, I don't come on this
But
shit.
Kiwan, you said that you robbed dope boys, drug men. That's stupid. That's jumping out the car doing something crazy. So why don't you think that you do something like that? That's not crazy. That you think you said that you don't do stupid stuff. Maybe you're confused about what is stupid and what's not. I mean, I'm just repeating, you know, what he said. I'm trying to find that point where he said that at.
It is 1 minute. Man, I mean, I ain't say I was a rich nigga, but I robbed drug dealers, bro.
See? He said, I ain't saying I'm rich. I'm a rich me. But the girl also told y'all that he robbed dope people. And then he just said, he said he don't jump out the car and do nothing crazy. That's one of the craziest things you can do too. I don't do nothing but rob drug dealers in the trap. So what he trying to tell y'all, the one thing I don't do is chase nobody down the highway. And he didn't rob no MO3. He didn't go to that car. That's not. Like I said, I never thought it was him. No way. But he robs people, y'all. That's not his game. What happened on the highway? It was just it that easy. Then he'll be charged for it.
See, you said that you don't do nothing but rob drug dealers and trap in the trap. So Kiwan, that's not a good thing to do. That's not making a good decision. That's not good to even say this on the air. You know how many people listen to you? They listen to you in Scotland, Germany. It's no way you can say you never did say that. Because you're not to be trusted. That's why you in this situation. That's why they involve you in this situation. It's because of the things that you will do.
See, Kiwan got to remember that. What do he hear what he said? Hold on, I got my phone. He got the oh Lord. Yeah. He don't rob the trap. He don't rob the drug man. Don't you know they know you did that? So they're gonna say anything to keep you in jail. They gonna lie on you, period. Cause they can't stand you because of your decisions that you made. Okay, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying just about this decision, robbing people. You rob when you rob the drug dealer. They doing things for. It's nothing good about it, but that's the decision that they made to put the food and feed their children with. Now they mad at you because all that money they stood out there overnight and worked in the day and stuff and didn't get no rest. You took from their kids, so they're not gonna like you in this case. So don't look for nothing nice to be said about you from the people that you stole from or robbed.
That's not good that you rob drug dealers. That's absolutely you taking money from other people family's mouth. So it's just like they robbed MO3 on the highway.
They robbed Mo3 out of his life on the highway. They robbed that man's life. And then when they robbed that man's life, they robbed him from his kid and his family.
But I don't think that's you. The reason why I don't think that's you because you don't shoot out. You're not a shootout person. That person made money for doing what he did. You don't make money from what you do. You go rob and take. See, people not looking at you in this situation, the things that you do. You rob folks. You rob the drug dealers. You don't go on the highway chasing nobody to shoot them down because you didn't get nothing out of that. You're not robbing him. See, they're not understanding the situation. You know, y'all tell me in the chat what y'all get out of that.
Now look, y'all, before I leave, I want to say this. Mo3 Hitman client is still loose. He's still out there. The Hitman, you'll never know who it is, okay? But it's good. One thing I like about this, y'all still putting the awareness on Mo3 name. Y'all are searching. Y'all are doing something. That's the main thing. We are putting awareness on his name. Mo3 was messing with me. I just didn't tell y'all when I was talking about Miss Nancy. He wanted me to come in here and put awareness on his name, and I put awareness on his name today. Now it just seemed like he just went out of my mind like that. And I'm not a media person. I'm not a spiritual. But somehow y'all, I don't know why the spirit hit me like that. And when I get quiet, it just be sad. It be telling me a thing. When I get real quiet, or when I repeat myself, it doing that. I'm not doing that. I love y'all, and I want them to get the real justice. Where they get justice for Mo3. Now, if this dude come out of jail, which he said he will, it's not gonna be safe for him to live in Dallas. It's not safe for him to live in Dallas. He might have to move from your city. Sometimes y'all can't be afraid to make changes. Okay? Hey, baby. All right, but y'all, Mo3 sent me here. today. He been messing with me the whole time. I was talking about Miss Nancy Guthrie. MO3 kept messing with me. I went to church this morning on virtual, and I prayed for him and Miss Nancy, cause them two was in my spirit. You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's gonna be hard to find a hitman. A hitman gonna make sure that his client is safe. That's why we having a hard time to find Miss Nancy, kidnapper. So I think we need to stop pointing the fingers at the spirit. Just said stop focusing on Kiwan and Yellow. It's somebody else. It's somebody else, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know why that spirit be hitting me like that. It's somebody that y'all. It's gonna be hard for y'all to find out. Right? I don't either. I don't see him on the highway either. I really don't. Now, I remember that girl said something about he bought a car. That don't mean nothing. I could buy a car. That's what Hearsay. But can she prove that he bought a car? Let me tell y'all something. If you're going to do something, you better not tell a woman. If you're going to do something, you better do. I don't care what they are, what their preferences is. What his preferences is, I don't care. But y'all looking at the wrong people. My spirit I've been telling y'all that for the longest. My spirit tell me it's not Kiwan. My spirit say it's not Yellow Beezy. But my spirit's telling me that the manager knows something. But I'm not saying that he knows the killer. But it keep telling me that he can't talk like he supposed to talk. So he got to let somebody talk for him. That's just the spirit telling me that, y'all. Allegedly now. That spirit just told me that the manager cannot tell y'all nothing. He can tell y'all a little bit what went on. Something happened that night. Something happened that night before while they was at the when they was out. When he was on, wherever he's supposed to be before he went to the girl house. And I want y'all to focus on outside the box. It's time for people to stop looking at Yellow and Kiwan. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else with this. Let's go somewhere else. Forget about, okay, whose side you on. I ain't on nobody's side. I want that man to get justice. Cause I got sons and daughters. But they ain't gonna tell y'all who the high people are, cause they don't know who they are. People, I don't know who did this. He don't know the high person. Because the shooter probably stay behind the scene. That's what the shooter is, the client. The shooter is not on YouTube. The shooter is not on YouTube. The hitman ain't gonna never get on YouTube. Hold on, guys. My phone needs charging. Jesus. Yeah, they not gonna no hitman get on no YouTube. Don't know hitman and don't know clients of his who just got $40,000. That's what they said. It's gonna be talking. No, who do that? Because the hitman client has to feed his what? Family. That's how he hustle. Y'all know that. Y'all remember back in the day when we used to say, "Hey, I'm going over there and YouTube." I'm just using this for example. Okay, YouTube, just in case y'all y'all remember we used to pay somebody $20. I give you $20. You go over there, or $40, and come over here and slap that good in the face. Y'all remember how they used to pay to do stuff? Pay somebody a little bit. People need money, y'all. And these folks knew what time it was way before Mo3 got over there allegedly to his girlfriend's house. And I'm surprised. Only thing with me with this case is they were after him anyway. They don't like him. When you got enemies, you don't never know who it is. Cause these folks now smile in your faces. Sometimes pretend to be your friend. Shoot, right? That's thinking with the truth. That's right. Picking a side. I ain't on nobody's side. I just want the truth. And y'all stop picking at Kiwan. Get Kiwan out your mind, cause he didn't do it. Keep y'all. Who else he was having problem with? It's a lot of boys I don't heard on YouTube don't like when you have enemies, shoot. And for to me, to be honest with you, Spirit just hit me, just said that, and it don't told me this before. It's somebody higher up and getting their money, allegedly, it's something going on. I don't know if it got to do something, but somebody, Mo3 ain't paid somebody their money. Either they don't like him, but to go higher up, you got to pay me my money. You ain't paid me yet. That's what I'm just saying spiritually, y'all. It's like if anybody go up higher and hire somebody to take you out here for 40,000, them big people. Them people rich. They ain't got them ain't no pencil head men's like y'all Beezy. I ain't even looking at y'all. I'm looking at somebody higher up. And it's like an organization. It's an organization. I'm just saying that's what spiritually is saying. It's an organization. These folk wanted him bad. Right. But guess what? Y'all got to start thinking outside the box. And I guarantee you, don't nobody want to talk about the higher up people. Yeah, man, the whole city knew right about the hit. Everybody. That's crazy because that's an organization. Think about what you just said, Strong Survivor. It's an organization. And it's strange how that man, it could have been in the car, could have not been in that car. But I think that if I don't know, 1 minute it telling me Spirit says in, Spirit says it's not in the car. 1 minute it telling me that, 1 minute it's not. 1 minute it's saying that he didn't have time to do what he needed to get. Because I don't know where he keep his stash. It telling me that, and then it telling me that, why is the girlfriend, can I ask somebody a question? Why is the girlfriend standing on the highway and not even down there consoling him? 303, oh no. I'm his baby mama. If that's my baby dad, I've been down on my knee. I ain't worried about no blogging on my pants. I can go buy me some more pants. That's materialistic stuff. I've been down there on my knees with him. Y'all, I'm about to go, y'all. I love y'all. I got to charge my phone up. Justice for Mo3. I'm out.